Cold Squad TV, my response to Rusty Bucket's Miami Heat video. Um, your take on the Celtics series with the Miami Heat in the conference finals is probably the dumbest take I've ever seen. You thought and you said we put up a good fight, but we weren't ready. We let damn near every game, for the exception of game 4 when Tyler Hero went apeshit. We led every single game by at least double digits. That is a ridiculous statement that we weren't ready. We were the better team. They were the better winner. They had a better coach. They won that series specifically on heart and better coaching. They didn't win it on talent. That series was a perfect example of a team having extreme talent, but the other team just having more of a will. They won against Boston because they were able to will themselves back into games. Even that game 6, we were up 9 points, and then they went on a run and beat us 120 to 107, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. That score, I might be wrong, don't quote me, but we even in game 6, we were up 9 in the fourth. We were the better team. It wasn't a matter of us not being ready. The truth of the matter is, was our coaching that got us that loss. You remember the narrative in that series as we were losing was the fact that Brad Stevens couldn't figure out a 1-2 and a 2-3 zone. Give Spo some credit, man. Spo outcoached Brad, which is not hard to do. But he outcoached Brad in a big moment, pretty much destroyed Brad when it came to adjustments. He killed Brad more in that series than he did Budenholzer in the series before that. So to sit there and say that we weren't ready, that's bullshit. We lost game 1 because we let them come back in the game. We lost game 2 and we let them come back in the game. We won game 3 handily. Lost game 4, which is the only game that was a blowout. Won game 5 handily. And then lost game 6 when we had a lead. You're not going to sit there and tell me that we weren't ready or we were not better than Miami. Miami roster, if you look at their roster and look at our roster, we had Jaylen Brown putting up high-ass numbers, and didn't get the ball nearly enough for the numbers he was putting up. Jason Tatum was putting up high numbers for that series. All right. Kemba Walker was the only no-show for the most part. Marcus Smart was putting up numbers. If you look at that whole roster, there's not much of a difference. The only guy that I can honestly sit there and say that had a matchup where he was winning the matchup no matter what was Bam. Bam won that series for them. Everybody makes a big deal about Tyler Hero and his three-point shooting in that game 4, but let's really be honest. Bam won that series. That block and his overall play won that series in the bubble. But it wasn't because the Celtics weren't ready. That's dumb as hell. And honestly, I've watched your videos before. You are casual when it comes to Celtics, Cuddy. You don't even care about the Celtics enough to even watch them enough to even have any commentary about them. So for you to even, weren't you the dude sitting there saying it was a bad idea for us to re-sign Jaylen Brown? You were that dude. You're not credible when it comes to Celtics content. So at least if you're gonna talk that stuff about the Celtics, at least do the knowledge. You don't look like a dude that would even care enough to watch the Celtics to even do the knowledge. You're a Bulls fan. Bulls ain't winning anything anytime soon. Cold Squad TV. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Rusty Buckets. I'll see you.